Okay, today's video. There are 5 days left of this season, and this is supposed to be the last season of the chapter. So I'll be ranking every season from Fortnite Chapter 4, as I do this at the end of every chapter where I rank every season from that chapter. But we are near the end of this chapter, so it's time to rank every season from this chapter. All right. So starting with season 1. Now, honestly, season 1, I think it was a great season, but it was kind of boring to be honest. Start the season, though it was a season. I'm gonna put it at B tier just because it was a pretty fun season though. Like all the oh my gosh, the kinetic items, like the kinetics, no, not the kinetic sword, kinetic hammer. We had the Angulus skin in the battle pass. Um, there's not much I can remember about this season. Oh yeah, we had the no Attack on Titan was what was the one club we got? Jeez, I can't remember a lot about season 1. Oh yeah, we had the Doom collab. We had many good collabs like Mr. Beast, My Hero Academia. There was so many good collabs. We even had like what's it? Jeez, I can't remember anything from season 1 that came out. I'm drawing a blank this season. Is this season really that forgettable? It can't be, because it was not that bad of a season. I'm drawing a blank. Hold on, I'll be right back until I start thinking. Hold on. Oh, did I not pause? I didn't pause, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank, but Dirt Bike's rad this season, I remember. There's tons of new good collabs. I think there's more collabs, like... Oh, yeah, Giannis as a collab. The Christmas event was pretty good. We had a free skin, which was a Guff skin, which I really loved a lot. It was great. And honestly, this season wasn't that bad, to be honest. Why am I... I'm not trying to pause it. Wait, is it still paused? I don't know why it says English on the side. We just moved this. But yeah, let's just go to... Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. There we go. Alright, so next season we have is Chapter 4, Season 2. Season 2, man, it was such a great season. The futuristic theme, like, was it Mega City? No. Yeah, Mega City we had, Attack on Titan collab, which was very good, to be honest. A lot of new weapons, like the Kinetic Blade, alright, sorry. We had a lot of new locations, like the, Sakura locations, with the pink trees. Many good locations, to be honest, especially the story build up with like Eevee and stuff. I think it was a great season. This, to be honest, this was one of my favorite seasons. This chapter, I really loved it. It was very funny. There was grind rails, and this season had great mobility too. Cause don't just think of it. We had the Attack on Titan mythics. We had lightsabers. There was a lot of mobility this season, which was great. The lightsabers even had like special power ups too this season. This season had tons of mobility, to be honest. The mobility this season was great. The map this season was great. I mean, you can't go wrong with this season. This season, I loved it. That's why I have it at A tier this chapter. One of my favorite seasons this chapter. It was such a fun season, to be honest. I just unplugged my phone. Yeah, it was such a fun season, to be honest. There was so many good things this season. Like, we got the Triarch's Nox skin. The Attack on Titan collab was just great, too, and everything. So, yeah, that's why I think this season was a great season. Grind rails were awesome. I don't know if I mentioned that. But, yeah. So, the next season we have is Chapter 4, Season 3. Season 3, man, it was a fun season to start out, but then the summer events. Fortnite always... I don't know why, but Fortnite cannot make a good summer event since Chapter 1. They haven't had a good summer event. And things that about this season, like summer events usually ruin seasons because usually during the summer event, Epic go on break and we don't get content for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And this season summer event was just awful, to be honest. The challenges weren't that good. Um yeah, this season wasn't that, but it was a fun season, to be honest with. Not counting the summer event, we got a jungle biome, which was great. The battle pass this season was great. Optimus Prime in this season's battle pass. Many good skins this season. The return of Dr. Sloan, which I really love that a lot. They brought back Dr. Sloan for the storyline, which was great. We got tons of weapons too, like the kinetic boomerang. We got the JJK collab. Or was that season 4? No, that was season 3. Yeah, we got with those llamas, which gave us like new mythics, which are great. Honestly, man, this season wasn't that bad. But again, the summer event did ruin it. Oh, crap. Where'd it go? Did I just lose it? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna put it at C tier. It wasn't the best season, but it wasn't that bad to be honest. It did get boring at the end. But again, it was a super fun season because we had great content this season. Besides, like after the summer, before the summer event, we had great content, and it was just a very fun season to be honest. Before the summer event, the battle pass was pretty decent too. I mean, we had Era as a skin, but yeah, let's get into Chapter 4, Season 4, which is basically the agency. Well, it was basically like Chapter 2, Season 2. It reminded me just of Chapter 2, Season 2 we had, but it was a heist theme. It was super good to be honest. Going into the vault, OG Mythics came back this season, which I loved it a lot. How they brought back like the Midas drum gun, the bottomless chug jug. It was great to be honest. There was so many fun things this season too. There were so many good locations like Eclipse Estate. That yeah, Eclipse Estate. Many good locations. The vaults were so fun to loot because they brought back turrets, many bosses this season too, for great weapons. And then we had the Halloween event this season was pretty decent, I'd say. I wouldn't say it was the best Halloween event compared to what we get, but it was good. With the Kato Thorn boss, Vampire, which he dropped a Mythic Kinetic Blade, which was actually pretty overpowered, to be honest. It absorbed health. Honestly, he was a fun boss to fight, too. Sure, you couldn't loot his vault anymore, but he was a very fun boss to fight, in my opinion. I think he was. Honestly, man, this season was great. I'm going to put it at A tier. Crap. I'm gonna put this season at A tier. It was a great season. The Battle Pass, on the other hand, I don't know about the Battle Pass this season. There was many skins I didn't like in the Battle Pass, like Nolan Chance, Kabi Lame, and Piper Pace. Everything else was pretty good, but those three skins. But still, this was a very fun season, to be honest. Like, a lot of good things came out this season. I'm trying to think collabs that came out this season. Since I know this chapter was like filled with collabs. I can't remember when certain collabs come out each season though, but this season was super fun to be honest. This was the only chapter, bro. One thing about this chapter though, there wasn't many events as our only event we're having is in 5 days, which is kind of weird. How we usually like last year we had 2 events, but like no events this chapter just feels weird. Yeah, as this season was still a super fun season in my opinion. As now we head into the season we are currently in, Chapter 4, Season 5, or Chapter 4, Season OG, which it's really called. S tier season, to be honest. I love it. I love how. I kind of don't want it to end already, but I mean, I love how they brought it back to the OG map. It was great. The Battle Pass was great too this season. We had tons of great. The thing about this season too is the collabs this season were insane. We had Invincible, Eminem's coming. Just so many good collabs this season. Eminem, I'm trying to think of another collab that came. Oh yeah, no, Michael Myers came out last season. I know there was another one at the start of the season, but which one? I can't think. But all the OG map came back, like OG weapons. Especially how we went 2 seasons every week. We went like this week we went to season X. This season was just great, content wise, awesome. And I don't want the season to end to be honest. I want to like at least play it for one more month because like we will probably never go back to the Chapter 1 map after this. I mean, we probably would have never gone back to the Chapter 1 map anyways. This season was great, though. Planes came back, bowlers were back, everything came back, basically. Every OG item basically came back. This is the best season of the chapter, in my opinion. Very fun season, to be honest. And the event this season, though, the Big Bang event, which we have in 5 days, I am hyped for that. I think it's going to be a great event, hopefully, unlike Fracture. Fracture wasn't the best event, in my opinion. It was okay, like, the cutscenes were cool, but I don't think it was a good event, in my opinion. Yeah, still, this chapter has so many good stuff. Like the Battle Pass, we had Little Split, Omega Rock, which was a super cool skin. Even the skins this season were super cool. Like we had Raven Team Leader. All the remix skins were pretty cool this season too. The one thing about the season that I hate the most is the age rating system, which good thing they are removing it next season or next chapter. They're removing it, good thing. That's the only downgrade about this season, but still, this is a very great season in my opinion. But this is my full ranking for every season this chapter, so hope you guys like that video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!